do, YouTube? What it do, YouTube? Let me know if put W in the chat if you guys can see this. Put two W's in the chat if you can hear this. We got a good one today, man. We got L Phase's Doomsday today, man. L Phase's Doomsday today. I got a prediction, chat. I got a prediction for you guys. I think today we might get our first Xabi Alonso out from L Phase, man. I think we getting our first Xabi Alonso out from the main man himself. Let me pull up, excuse me. Let me head over to Twitch as well, too. What you tell me? What you tell me? Yusuf, Veniza, MTAP, LOL Seeks. Yeah, I'm seeing the MK. I'm seeing the regulars. I'm seeing the regulars. I just changed the title for the Twitch. If you refresh, you should be able to see it. He said Madrid will win. Yeah, right. You don't think Madrid will win, man. Come on, let's be real now. Let's be real, bro. What's good, R&R? I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I'm hoping for a better game than yesterday, though, on chat. Who was here yesterday, chat? On YouTube or on Twitch? Who was here? How bad was yesterday, man? How flippin' bad was yesterday? Terrible. New viewer. New viewer, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel as well, too. Bro, yesterday was terrible, man. Terrible. And in fact, it's 2 bad games in a row. Because I watched United Wolves on Monday. And SDS on Monday. 2 terrible games. And then I watched Liverpool yesterday. Even worse. So, Man City versus Madrid. I need excitement. I need goals today, please. Please. I'm begging. David, I appreciate you for the sub, my boy. Guys, we're sending you their YouTube recap. What do you know about Twitch recap? 65 hours is crazy work. We back, though. Hey, David, I appreciate that, my boy. I appreciate that. Thank you guys to everyone who tuned in this year on YouTube or on Twitch. Thank you so much, man. I'm trying to bring up the Real Madrid versus Man City lineups. Where is it? All right, right here. One sec. All right. Let's talk City first. This is, for me, probably the best lineup they got at the moment. Obviously, when Rodri is back, I think I would play Rodri and Gonzalez in a 2. But I think this is the best lineup they got at the current moment. Nunes at right back, O'Reilly at left back, Gvardiol and Diaz at center back, Donnarumma behind them. That's been their back 4 for most of the season. Gonzalez just in front, but Bernardo Silva will probably play more here, right? And it's probably going to be more Cherki, Foden, and Doku. And then the big man himself, Erling Haaland. That's the lineup for City. I think that's their strongest lineup, to be honest with you. I'm happy Cherki's starting. A lot of people were hypothesizing that Cherki would get dropped for this game. But I'm happy to see Guardiola has given Cherki the nod for this game. He's shown him trust to go to the Bernabeu and play in a game of this stature. I'm excited, man. Now, on the Real Madrid end. It's a little dark. It's a little dark, man. Courtois on goal. Fede at right back. Asensio at center back next to Rudiger. Carreras at left back. So obviously they're missing Militao for a few months now, who's been their best center back this season. They're missing both of their right backs, meaning Fede has to play at right back. In midfield, Ceballos. Oh my goodness. Ceballos, Tchouameni, Bellingham. So that means they're missing Camavinga. They're missing Goulet. And then in attack, Rodrigo on right wing. Yo, chat, you know what's crazy? Rodrigo these days starting a game deserves a... It's crazy, man. I never thought I'd see the day, but Rodrigo starting a game is insane. 32 games straight without a goal. Vinicius Jr., we are going to talk about you today. Yes, we are. He starts on the left. And then Gonzalo Garcia, bro. That's 4 different booms for Real Madrid. And they're playing their biggest game of the season. It's insane, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right. Like I said, City, I don't think that the pressure's on them today. I'm not going to lie. For the most part, if we look at the Champions League table right now, oh, to be fair, it's actually City who start outside of the immediate qualifying, and it's Madrid who are in the top 8. But you wouldn't really know that from the mood around both clubs at the moment, right? You wouldn't really know that. I think City are so much happier where they are right now than Madrid, but actually Madrid are ahead of them. But I actually think, despite that, City go into this game a lot more relaxed. This is not a must-win game for City, in my opinion. They want to win, of course. A win puts them in automatic qualifying, but I think there's way more pressure on Real Madrid. And in particular, there's way more pressure on this man right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I'm being dramatic when I say that this could be the most important game of Xabi Alonso's managerial career so far. And I say that knowing that, yes, he has managed the Europa League final. Yes, he's managed league games in which Leverkusen were trying to go undefeated. He's managed El Clasico. He's managed huge games. This might be the biggest one because I think not only just losing, but losing badly today, I think he's out. I think he's out. And that might seem harsh, right? But look at the last 5 games for Real Madrid. Loss, win, draw, loss. He's got what? 2 wins in his last 7 games. In La Liga, he has 1 win in his last what? 5. It's dark. And not only are the results not good, the performances aren't either. Now, today, he's got a must-win game without his starting center back, his starting right back, his starting midfielder, and the only player that's scoring him goals this season. Now, Kylian Mbappe has barely passed a fitness test today. He's on the bench, but he wasn't even supposed to play this game. Look at the injuries Madrid have. Kama, Trent, Mendy, Militao, Huijsen, Carvajal, Alaba. My goodness. That is a nasty, nasty bit of work, bro. Militao's out till early March. Oh my God, he was playing so well too. He was playing so well. On the bench, they got Mbappe, Franco, Endrick, Brahim. Goulet is on the bench, okay. Garcia and Lunin. But yeah, man, this is a must-win game for Alonso. I think if he loses today, he's done. And no, just to let you know now, I don't think they're going to win. I think City will beat them today. I think I have City winning 2-0, 2-1. I think they'll win comfortably today, guys. I do. But I want to talk about one player in particular today because I think they have a huge game on their hands because there's a lot of talk at Real Madrid about Mbappe and Vinicius. Mbappe, Vinicius. I don't think I've ever seen the two of them play elite at the same time. It almost always feels like one plays at his best when the other's not there. And let's be real, Mbappe is usually there, so it's Vinicius who has not performed now at a consistent elite level for months, damn near a year. There is no Mbappe today. There's no Mbappe today. Instead, there's a striker that will play the way Madrid fans want a striker to play. He'll be in the box. He's a poacher. He stays in the box. He makes runs in behind. And that's what a lot of people have insinuated this guy's been missing. Now, Vinicius Jr. If you don't cook today, I'm sorry. We got to have serious conversations. Serious. Because I've seen you cook the likes of Kyle Walker. I've seen you cook the likes of Joshua Kimmich. I've seen you cook the best fullbacks in the world when you're on it. Today, my brother, you are up against Matheus Nunes. If Vinicius Jr. does not absolutely destroy Matheus Nunes today, I'm sorry, we need to have an intervention. We need to sit down and have an intervention. That is dark, bro. That is dark. Matheus Nunes is a midfielder masquerading as a right back. And he's not doing a great job of it either, if I'm being real. Right? This is the weakest point in City's team. Right back. If Vinny Jr. does not absolutely destroy Nunes today, I'm sorry, man. I don't know where we go from here, bro. I don't know where we go from here. Nunes has been good this season. I don't agree. What? Maybe the standards are so low that he's been passable. He can start for City without looking like an absolute calamity, but has he been good? I don't really think so. I don't really think Nunes is good. I don't think he's a good right back. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we disagree here, guys. Because look, if I ask you, Diaz, is he good? Guardiola, is he good? O'Reilly, is he good? Nunes, is he good? You guys are gonna tell me all 5 of them are good. Then why do City ship so many chances? They conceded 5 goals against Fulham the other day. I don't think Nunes is good whatsoever, man. If I'm look, is he good at Premier League level? Yes. Is he good enough to defend Vinicius Jr.? Absolutely not. If Vinicius Jr. doesn't rip apart Nunes, I'm not going to say, oh, it's okay, Nunes is a good right back. Hell no. Hell no. Vinicius Jr. must rip apart Matheus Nunes today. Otherwise, what are we doing here, guys? Why even watch the football? Why even watch the football? The minute Kusanov comes back, he should be starting at right back. There is no way Nunes should be defending against Vinicius Jr., bro. Impossible. I did not say he was good defensively, but that's the conversation here. I don't care what he can do the other way around. We're talking about Vinny versus Nunes from that point of view. I know Matheus Nunes is good. He's a midfielder. I'm talking about as a right back defensively. Vinicius Jr. must destroy Matheus Nunes today. Otherwise, I'm sorry. There's a huge conversation, bro. For me, it's unacceptable. If Vinny Jr. cannot beat Nunes consistently over this game, I'm sorry. Big question marks need to be asked. Big question marks need to be asked. Lies, dude. Even a good. First of all, that's not how you spell my name, unless you're saying it's a lie. Even a good defense concedes goals when exposed. Bro, I get that. Fair. You know what? Fair enough. Let's just watch. I feel like I have a pretty strong opinion on Matheus Nunes. Maybe you guys disagree, but today I'm looking at Vinicius Jr. Connor Bradley is an actual right back. Matheus Nunes, bro, is doing a decent job as a right back, but he's not a right back. There is no so when Connor Bradley locked him up, it was all props to him. There was some props, but there was also a lot of criticism, because then we also saw what Doku did against Connor Bradley, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm expecting to see Vinny do. I don't want to see Matheus Nunes and Connor Bradley locking up Vinicius Jr. This isn't Cafu we're talking about. This isn't Walker we're talking about. It's Matheus Nunes. If it ages badly, it's not on me. It's on Vinny. I'm sorry, what I'm saying is not ridiculous here. Vinny Jr. should be expected to destroy Matheus Nunes. If not, bro, we got bigger issues. We got way bigger issues, man. But anyways, I'm out here. This is gonna sound like I have an agenda against Matheus Nunes. Not even, not even, man. But this guy as well too. Now he has a much more difficult task, because this guy, you can sell me on Matheus Nunes. You can sell me on Nico O'Reilly being a good defender. Yay. He's a midfielder masquerading as a fullback, doing a damn good job of it. The other guy on the right, yo, you have a hard time selling me that. But O'Reilly versus Rodrigo, I think this is going to be interesting, because last time Rodrigo played against one of these guys, who was it? Lewis Skelly last year as a midfielder playing as a left back. He struggled, bro. And Rodrigo is so low on confidence. It seems you already have a preconceived notion about Nunes already, and it's quite annoying. I'm sorry to tell you, brother, I do. I don't think he's a good defensive right back at all. That's my opinion. That is my opinion strongly. And I'm sorry, I don't think City have been that good defensively all season long to act like this back four requires no question marks. I think Gvardiol has been a little suspect at times this season. I'm going to be real. I don't think City have the greatest back five of all time. I don't. I think going forward, hey, they can score against the best of them. But defensively, for me, I know some of it is in midfield as well too. They're not protected all the time. But these guys, I need to see more from them, man. I do. O'Reilly, this is going to be a good matchup. I think O'Reilly could really be a problem down this entire flank, to be honest with you, man. Because Rodrigo, bro, you talk about low on confidence. I praise Upamecano for overcoming the Bozo gene. So far, same with Nunes. Bro, Upamecano's a center back, though. He's an actual I'm not talking about Nunes anymore. We'll just watch the game. I hope he proves me wrong. But O'Reilly, for me, that's a top player. And this left-hand side, I'm looking forward to seeing the damage that they can cause. The damage that they can cause. Brother, Nunes is, for me, is an average defender, bro. If I'm looking at the best wingers in the world, they should all be able to look at Nunes and say, I can have a lot of success against this guy. If not, bro, I'm sorry, you're having a really bad day. How much trouble do I think Alonso is in? Xabi, I think if he loses today, he might be in trouble, bro. Like, he might be sacked. I think it's that dark. Man. What do I stream my games on? As in, like, what channel do I watch it on? Yesterday we were on what? It was on Amazon Prime, right? What's it on tonight, chat? What's it on tonight? Is there a game on Amazon Prime tonight? Who do they even replace Xabi with? I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. Because that's the thing. Who's even available right now that would actually take the job? I don't think Zidane will come back. And also, I think Zidane is looking at the France job in the summer. So even Zidane is a 6-month thing. Klopp, I'm not going to lie. Klopp, for me, just does not seem to me like a Real Madrid manager. I've always had this opinion. I don't see Klopp as a Real Madrid figure. Nah. Even the ethos of the club, they don't match, bro. I don't like. Nah, I don't see it. I don't really see it. I see a lot of these teams, bro. Even if they like, even Liverpool, if they fire Slot, maybe Alonso would be the guy that they would hope gets fired. They would go get him. But I think a lot of clubs will look at the World Cup and after and say, okay, you know what? We'll go after that in the summer and we'll go and try and find a manager from the likes of Thomas Tuchel, maybe Nagelsmann, maybe Ancelotti. I think they're going to look at that pool of managers that become available. Simone Inzaghi, I don't know what his situation is now with Al Hilal, whether he would leave, what are they, midway through the season, but I think that's what a lot of teams are going to do. I do. Iraola, for me, to take over Real Madrid halfway through the season, that's difficult, man. That's difficult. Not to say he would flop or succeed, but I think his job is even more difficult if he comes in now rather than in the summer, and he has the chance to, especially a manager like Iraola. Like, first of all, that's a huge, huge club in Real Madrid compared to Bournemouth, but also the way he wants to play. I don't think he can just come in on day one at Real Madrid and hope that they can just learn how to press the way they need. Mbappe and these guys pressing the way Iraola wants. I don't know about all that. Gasperini's at Roma, no? He's doing a good job there. Pep leaves City and goes to Madrid. Impossible. Impossible. Would I have started? Is Kusanov even available? He is. But is he coming back from... When did Kusanov come back to the team? He played against Leverkusen. So Kusanov has been fit now for these past few games. He just hasn't played. That's interesting. I was under the impression he was out for a minute. Kusanov has been poor since coming back from injury. But how many games has he actually played? Because when did Kusanov pick up his injury? To be fair, he's been back for a minute then, no? What game did Kusanov come back from? Can't play Kusanov with Cherky. That I agree with. Because so he came back against Swan. So he's been back and he just hasn't been playing. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I agree with that actually 100%. Because the one thing that Nunes I like, obviously, is going forward. And with Cherky, his best work needs to have an overlapping fullback. Has to. So I'd actually be interested, Kusanov and Cherky, how do you work with that dynamic? You know what I mean? How do you work with that dynamic? Yeah, I agree. Maybe Kusanov and Savio, maybe there, but then you're not going to play Savio in a game like this. Come on, not the way he's playing right now. I liked Kusanov at the start of the season. I did. Scaloni. I would probably... How long is he going to stay for Argentina? Probably leaves after the World Cup, maybe. Depends how it goes, maybe. You got Marmouche, you got Bob, you got Savinho, Reinders, Aït-Nouri. Aït-Nouri, man. I don't know what's going to happen to this guy. I'm not going to lie. I'm not sure what's going to happen to Aït-Nouri. He's got to wait his turn right now because at the moment, this guy's undroppable. The way he's playing right now, O'Reilly, he's undroppable. We got Ake, Lewis, Kusanov. That's a strong bench. And they're only missing what? Rodri, Kovacic, and Stones. Look, man, my prediction, like I said, I think City win this game 2-1, 2-0. In my mind. I do. Let me go to the super chats if we got any. Hold on. I can't believe we spent so long today debating Mateus Nunes. I'm actually surprised. I didn't think my opinion would be that controversial, but fair enough. Fronder says, off topic, but do you think Salah should apologize? If he wants to stay at Liverpool, probably. But depends. I think he's a prideful guy. Caleb says, yes, I love LeBron James, bro. Fair enough. Ota King says, as a fellow Canadian, how good do you think Canada's team would be if all potential Canadian players declared for Canada like Tomori and Marmouche? I mean, we'd be way better. But we're pushing it with both of them, let's be real. We are pushing it with both Tomori and Marmouche in terms of potential players. I mean, I would love to have both of them, but hey, man. We're about 5 minutes away from pinned mate. What am I looking at on pinned? 1 second. Let me pull up the Twitch. What was Faisal's prediction for this game? I love Derrick Rose. Where's the pinned? Is it still pinned? Okay, I see it. Oh, I seen this. This is so funny, chat.
Ooh.
Ah, that's dark, man. That is dark, bro. Isaac right now, man. This guy can't catch a break. Please perform. Please perform. C'est pas possible. Ah. Hey, big game this weekend, huh? Sunderland, Newcastle. That's a good game this weekend, man. Depending on the games, I might stream that. Because I think that's going to be incredible entertainment. Incredible. We're about 3 minutes away from kickoff.
Progress.
Let me see the Premier League games for this weekend. Did I see what Gerard said? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, let me see the Premier League games. Who does City have this weekend in the Prem? They got Crystal Palace away. That's a tricky game. That's a tricky game. Where would I rank Ekitike in terms of world level strikers? Outside the top 5, I think. Because what, you got Haaland, you got Kane, you got Lewa I would still put in there. I think Osimhen is better. Alvarez maybe. He's probably just outside the top 5. Maybe top 10. Is that fair to say, chat? Lewa, come on, bro. You say that, man, but like last year we were saying Isak is better than Lewandowski. Or maybe we would have suggested that. Look at him now. Like, I feel like you gotta prove. For me, like, Lewandowski's got a body of work already that... I know I said it, exactly. No, I don't think I would have said Isak over Lewandowski. I think I had him in my top 5. But, my whole thing, even if I did, my whole point is, like, maybe I need to learn from that, right? Like, Lewandowski's got a body of work now. Like, he's established. Ekitike needs to show that he can even score 20 goals in a season, right? Like, how many goals... Or he can score 20 goals in a season for Liverpool. Can he score 15 goals in the league? You know what I mean? So, but yeah, but you can say that he had a better season, but is he then automatically just a better striker? I feel like you got to show that pretty consistently. And I think Ekitike has been really good, but it's also been flashes of Ekitike, you know what I mean? Have the PSG game up on a different one. Yeah, let me do that. Let me do that. That's a good one. Can you make an 11 of the best super subs of all time? Like when they come off the bench, they always perform. Who's in goal? Tim Krul. Tim Krul in goal. Why is body of work, though, something that you guys think I created? Body of work is a legitimate statement. You never heard someone say your body of work. That's basically just your resume. No, but CR7 now, come on, he doesn't even play in Europe anymore. CR7 has been out of the limelight long enough. Lewandowski just dropped 40 goals last season. You know what I mean? I feel like Cristiano Ronaldo's been out of the European stage for long enough now that he doesn't really fall into these. It's same with Messi, right? But like Lewa just scored 40 goals last season. I think this is gonna be a good game though, man. What are we doing here, man? Honestly, what are we doing here? Ronaldo would have scored 40 goals with Barca last season. Are we sure? Body of work. This is body of work, man. Hey, shout out Elite Edits, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Fede is the captain today for Real. What do we think of the City kit? Do we like the City kit? What do we think of the City kit? This green one. I don't like it. No, it's bad. I love the City kit. Decent. Mid. Shit. That seems a little harsh. Isn't body of work just your resume? Facts. It's basically just your skin in the game. Like, your body of work is... Also, that's your skin in the game. Also, in terms of body of work, it could be, like, your attributes as well, too. No, body of work is more so, like, your skin in the game. What you've accomplished. What you've done. It's like your sample size, I guess. You know what I mean? Okay. Cherokee versus Madrid. Cam's got the lotion ready. I know Cam wishes Mbappe was playing right now. Skin in the game. Should I start making that popular, guys? What's his skin in the game? Nico entering Rodri convos. Come on, man. Respect Rodri. Rodri's body of work is too big. You see what I did there? Rodri's body of work deserves more respect, man. All right, game kicked off. By the way, guys, you like my shirt? You like my shirt? Francesco, my goat. My goat, man. Let me get the... Wait, where's the timer? Did it not start? Feck. There you go. Where did you buy it? I bought it off Instagram. I can't remember what the place is. I'll tag it. I'm gonna post it. It's gonna be like posted tomorrow. I'll tag it tomorrow. Nah, skin in the game is basically like what you've accomplished, what you've done, no? Or am I bugging? Am I bugging, chat? Nah, I can't remember what it is. I'm delayed. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it, guys. Nah, this one's not Lost Files. Ramen Kicks. That's the one. That's the one. Shout out. It's Ramen Kicks. That's the one. My score prediction is City wins this game 1-0, 2-0, 2-1. They're going to win it. Hey, Sana, that's insane. That's insane. Here's City. Thank you so much. Nico O'Reilly. Vardiol. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Vardiol gets caught lacking. Vinicius Jr. leading the counterattack. Oof, that's a decent look. I'm not going to lie, guys. I haven't been overly impressed with Vardiol from a defensive point of view this season either. If I'm being honest, no. Penalty! Is that, please, yo, do not tell me this is Mateus Nunes. Chat, me and you are going to have certain words with this Mateus Nunes. I think it's Diaz. Do not tell me this was Mateus Nunes who just fouled him. Chat. Chat. I think you might be lucky. He might have dived. No, he fouled him. He fouled the hell out of him. He fouled the hell out of him. Don't ever talk to me about Mateus Nunes again defensively, bro. If Vinny Jr. can't beat Mateus Nunes 1v1, Vinny Jr. should retire, bro. What the hell? What the? You guys are making me sound crazy. I know it might not be a penalty. I think it might be outside. But come on, bro. If Vinny Jr. cannot beat Mateus Nunes 1v1, he needs to find a new sport. Come on, bro. He's one of the best wingers in the world. I think it might be out, though. I think it might be out. I think it might be out. I can't believe we had this conversation for this long. I don't think he dived, though. I think he hit his foot. But I think it might be outside. No penalty. He's not bad, but you know what I mean? He's not a great fullback. He's not a great defender either. Let's see. Who's taking the free kick? Who's taking the free kick? What a start for Madrid, huh? What a start. Rodrigo behind it. So is Fede. I didn't think it was a dive. Chat, that wasn't a dive, right? I think Fede! Oof. Took a deflection. Yeah, I was gonna say, chat. Another one for me that I haven't been impressed with. You guys can maybe disagree again. Josko Gvardiol. For me, I expect better. Because Nunes, I don't really rate. Gvardiol, I rated a lot. This season, I don't think he's been elite, to be honest with you. I think there's been a few mistakes in his game. Either with his passing, his defending. Ceballos. Oof. Okay, here's City now, though. Doku. Pass could have been a little bit further ahead. And who is that? Is that Cherky? Yeah, potentially. Could Doku have played that pass a little more ahead? Here's Ryan Cherky. Talk about big games for players as well, too. This might be the biggest game of Cherky's career so far, bro. At the Bernabeu. Doku versus Fede. I'm going to love this matchup, man. I'm going to love it. Gonzalez. Cherky. Nice. Oh. Too wins it back. This game's going to be fun. This game's already better than it was yesterday, man. This game's already better than it was yesterday, man. Come on. Asensio. Rodrigo runs it out of bounds. Who needs to have the biggest game for each team today? I think Vinny for Madrid has to go off. And for Madrid and for City, sorry. Like who needs to perform? Oh, nice pass. Cherky. Well won by Carreras. Foden. Here's Rodrigo. Here's Rodrigo. Vinny at the far post. Oh, that's an amazing pass. That is an amazing pass from Rodrigo. That is an amazing pass from Rodrigo. I didn't think he was going to be able to pick him out of that. That's a great pass from Rodrigo. Could there maybe have been a little more pace on it, though? Did he save it? Wow, nearly. He didn't save it. That was a really nice pass. That's a really nice pass. To be fair with Vinny, the way he went to finish it, that's difficult to finish, man. To chip it with the outside of your boot. The only one I really saw do that was Crespo. That's a tough finish for Vinny to pull off. Yeah, the game's already been fun. I just don't know if I love the way Vinny went for it. You know what I mean? Should he have maybe gone for his left? I think that's a really difficult finish he tried. Mbappe, I think, was a late fitness test. Either injured or ill or something. He wasn't even meant to travel. Or he wasn't even meant to be available, sorry. Gonzalez. O'Reilly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good pressing from Madrid. Here's Vinny. Vinny. Ruben Diaz does well. Ruben Diaz does really well. That's great defending from Diaz. Out to Cherky. Cherky with runners alongside him. Haaland's up there. Oh, gets past Rudiger. But Jude's there. I think Jude's the player for Madrid as well, too. I want to see a big game from Jude today, man. Big game. Woo! Rudiger, where you going? Where are you going, Rudiger? Is that Bernardo? Bernardo overrunning it, man. Another great tackle from Jude. Carreras wins it. Ceballos. Well, one from Nico, man. So far, a really good start from Madrid. Nice pass. Nice pass to Doku. Well received, Doku. Ooh, could he have left it for Haaland? Madrid win it back. That's good defending from Nunez. That's very good defending. There's Mbappe. Mbappe and Endrick. Bro, Endrick, I just feel bad for him, man. I just feel bad for Endrick, man. Seriously. I saw today he's banned for 2 games in the La Liga. Does it even matter? Like he was going to play anyways. I think he's going to Lyon in January. Out of all the City Madrid battles, which one was your favorite? It has to be the Benzema year, I think. That tie was crazy, man. That tie was ridiculous. Yeah, I think he's going Lyon in January on loan. That Benzema season, man. Wow. We did a rematch episode of it actually recently. I think even the first leg when City won was a really good tie. In terms, it was exciting. The 4-3. Here's Asensio. Good press from City. O'Reilly's got to win this. He doesn't. But no problem, Gvardiol. Look at, bro, Gvardiol is making me nervous, man. Oh, great tackles. Haaland, I think, is coming from offside. Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's great. Yo, that's crazy to be offside from Haaland there. What's rematch? It's a show I do where I host it, and basically we get fans from teams to come on and like talk about historic matches that their team played in. Here's Bernardo. Bro, facts. Facts. Madrid's 3P team is just legendary, man. Seriously. Yeah, that was a good episode. Lawrence and Addy. Where can you watch it? It's on YouTube. So I think we've had 3 episodes come out. I'll show you. I'll spell it out for you guys. Hold on. It's spelled like that. Courtois with the long kick. O'Reilly well dealt with. But here's Garcia. Can he keep it in? Good defending this time from Guardiola. Good defending. Listening in while shoveling snow. Help me. Where are you at that there's so much snow? Where are you at right now? What games have we covered so far? We've done a lot, but the ones that I think are out right now, there's City Madrid from 2022. There's Liverpool Milan 05, and then there is, what's it called? Arsenal Chelsea 2017 FA Cup final. Canada 100%. Fairs, man. Is it snowing crazy back home? Is it? Doku. Poor shot, man. Poor shot. Here's Rodrigo. Good tackle from Guardiola. That's much better. That's much better. Is it? It's snowing like crazy in Toronto. I was thinking of coming back for a few days because I'm going to be in New York starting next week. I was thinking of coming to Toronto for a day or two. Damn, man. Hella snow. What's New York saying right now? I know, Goku. I don't think we're allowed to show replays. That's the only problem. I think I agree. It would be so much better with footage, but I don't think we have the rights to it. That's the only problem. It's brick in New York. But is it snowing? It's a saga. I got the whole of Canada in this joint. No snow. Go to Louisiana. I got no plans, man. Here's O'Reilly. Pass blocked by Ceballos. Mohamed Noor with the super chat goes, was going to say Donnarumma needs a big game. City leaking too many goals at the moment, and he was brought in as the equalizer for their weak defense. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Donnarumma has not really been that weak for me, right? Like, especially I feel like I know what Donnarumma is, so for me, it's not really surprising. I don't really need to learn anything about him. I think the thing that people misjudged for me is like on set pieces, he's actually pretty weak. Here's Vinny. Oh, nice. Is that a handball? Is that a handball? Vinny wants a handball. Leandro Trossard, the referee, points for the corner flag. Nah, I don't think that's a penalty. I don't think that's a penalty. But yeah, like for me, Donnarumma, everyone focused so much on his passing out the back, passing out the back, passing out the back. I feel like it was underspoken about that on set pieces. I don't think he's that great for a guy that size. I don't think he claims crosses as well as you would think for someone of that height. Oof. You praying for a snow day? I've been there, man. I've been there. I remember the days in uni when I was in Buffalo, man. Just praying, bro, there's enough snow. But yeah, I would not bank on it, man. Study your ass up. Here's Vinny. Rodrigo. Rodrigo gets a foul, but I'm not gonna lie, he got lucky there. He got lucky there. Prem or Serie A this season? I think the Prem, man. I don't think the Serie A has been great this season. I don't. I know there's a lot of teams that are competing for first, but I don't think the quality's been good this year. Like, I look at Juve at one point were unbeaten. I was like, how? They are not that good. Milan for me are decent. Like, nah, this year the Prem, man. I don't watch MLS. I'm not gonna lie. Faisal's calling Rodrigo Neymar. What has he done? Oof. Decent flick from Tchouameni. Me and Haaland. Has Haaland not touched the ball yet? That's Haaland, though, man. Premier League has been awful. Oh, I don't think it's the best product either, but I've watched Serie A this season. For me, the teams that are competing at the top are not that good for me. I even look at this Inter team. I think they've gone backwards. Benfica 1-0 against Napoli. Jose, last few games, hey, he's been on a roll. Here's Fede. Madrid are really struggling. Okay, that's a nice pass. I was about to say they're struggling to break City's press, but they've done it here. Long diagonal to Carreras, out to Vinny. Vinny finds Jude. Jude hasn't had too much of an impact so far, but that's a nice pass. Rodrigo. Oh. Ceballos. Went for it. Back to Vinny. Vinny versus Nunes. This time he doesn't beat him. That's Haaland's first touch. Wins a foul. I have a very important question. Would you be down to maybe make a podcast episode sometime of a small YouTuber called Junior Nkana Bassi? Is he the PSG fan? It would be nice to have my favorite content creators. He's from, where's he from? From Quebec. Yeah, he makes interesting content, man. I know him as the PSG guy. And he's always like, what does he say about Barca? He's always saying this one, what's that one quote he's always saying? He's like, something or whatever. I always see his clips on TikTok, that's why. Nah, he's a good content creator. ¿Y qué fue? That's what I always see him saying. ¿Y qué fue? ¿Y qué fue? Yeah, he seems like a nice guy, man. Hey, you never know, man. You never know. ¿Y qué fue? Thoughts on Soboslai this season? I think he's been phenomenal. Yeah, he's been very good. And Liverpool's best player. I've liked Soboslai. I even thought last year he played a really underrated role. Like this season, when people were making those lineups at the start of the season, saying like, oh, who's Vert's gonna come in for? People were taking Soboslai at the lineup. I'm like, you cannot take Soboslai at the lineup. If you watched Liverpool last season and you didn't come away from it not understanding how important Soboslai was, you didn't understand football. So for me, I've liked Soboslai. I think the season before that, I was like, he needs to be doing a bit more. But last season, bro, he was on. For me, he became undroppable. Someone needs the. I think he'll get the armband once Van Dijk leaves. I do. Excuse me. I'm still recovering from the Liverpool game yesterday. Fede, this Fede switch to Carreras has gotten Madrid out of jail every single time. City need to stop that. Oof. Jude, great tackle. Diaz is doing well for City right now. Yo, Jude right now. This guy's playing like, I don't even know. Playing like Declan Rice right now. He ain't playing like Zidane. Relax. Relax. I haven't seen Kurt's video on Inter Liverpool, but I seen Amenya sent me a screenshot from it. I just started crying, bro. This guy is tapped, man. Oh, what a pass. Is that Nico? What a flick. Bernardo. What do I do besides football content? What do you mean? As like a job? That is my job. Nunez loses it. Uh-oh. Howland, good press. But Madrid get it back. Here's Vinny. Watchalongs for every Prem game. Brother, all 10 games a week. Harry Wilson. I think it was Cam recently who said Harry Wilson has to go into like the Premier League Hall of Fame for cultured strikes of a ball. Next to Morten Gemps Pedersen. I hear it, man. I hear it. Harry Wilson's a very technical footballer, man. Very decent footballer. Here's Rodrigo. 1-0 Arsenal. Who scored? Madueke. I'm thinking of bringing Gyökeres into my FPL team today, guys, or this weekend, guys. Gyökeres versus Wolves. That's the kind of games he likes, man. Is everyone box to box Muslim? Are any of them Muslim? Box to box, like the Canadian one. Madueke goes unbelievable. I feel like when Madueke scores sometimes 5 free subs and you want to waste it on Gyökeres. Now I feel like Gyökeres against Wolves, that's his kind of game. He likes feasting on these average center backs, man. Y'all see it, man. Bully ball against Wolves. I see Gyökeres doing something against Wolves, man. I'm thinking for 1 week I might bring him in. O'Reilly. Doku. This is where we need to see Doku start to cook. Oh, does that move. Doesn't manage to beat Asensio this time. The plan is to cover AFCON. Of course. Gonzalez. Do I think Amorim or Slot will be sacked first? Probably Slot, man. Probably Slot. I don't see Amorim, bro. He's got like 50 lives, man. Uh-oh. No, never mind. Let me see the goal. Oh, wow. That's insane. That's insane. What's with the celebration, bro? Why is he acting like that? That's a regular occurrence. Please, man. Doku. The way I smile when I come to the conclusion that Amorim's going to stay, or the way I sigh. Yeah, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Here's Jude. Rodrigo. Oh, wow! 32 games! It's over! It's over! Wow! Just like that, Madrid take the lead. Just like that, Madrid take the lead. Chat. Wow. Rodrigo. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. 1 goal in 4 matches, but more importantly, 1 goal in 33 games. Jude pushes him over to the fans. Go celebrate. Go have your moment. Bernardo, I think, wanted the foul. Carreras, I think, is just too strong for him in that moment, man. I don't think that's a foul. Carreras plays that pass into Garcia. Garcia into Jude. It's a great pass from Jude, but it's a fantastic touch from Rodrigo. That's great play from Rodrigo, man. Let's call it what it is. That's actually great play from Rodrigo. 1 touch, then another to get it out of his feet, and then that finish past Donnarumma. That's not a finish, chat, for a player who hasn't scored in 33 games. For a player who hasn't scored in 32, 33 games, you would think, out of confidence, struggling to really get anything going, that's a great goal. That's a great goal. And it's deserved. I think Madrid deserved that goal. I do. Could Donnarumma have done better? I don't think Donnarumma wants to get beat at his far post from that angle. I will say that. I think it's a great touch from Rodrigo, man. A great touch. That touch takes O'Reilly out the play. Doku and Asensio beefing. Wow. Why is Bernardo still playing in these matches? I agree, man. For me, I keep saying it. When Rodri is back, I think he's got to get himself in the... Whoa, Doku and Asensio going at it. What did Asensio say to get Doku that mad? But yeah, for me, when Rodri is back, I take Bernardo out. What players right now do I think have like top 10 in their position all-time potential? Mbappe, Yamal, Haaland. Those guys, like the GOATs, man. Those might be the only 3. Mbappe, Yamal, Haaland. Pedri. Oh, Rodrigo's down. Oh. That's the worst kind of injury. That's the worst kind of injury. That's bad. That's bad. Is he okay? I hope he's okay. That looked like it would have been really bad, right? I think he's okay. That looked bad, guys. That looked like he tore his ACL, man. Yeah, non-contacts are the worst. Courtois, for me, has top 10 potential. Yeah, I know my stream is behind, but I can't do anything about it. Can't do nothing about it. Do you think this result holds now? I don't think it's going to end 1-0. Hell no. Madrid are not good enough to keep a clean sheet. Thoughts on the game? I think Madrid have been the better team. I think Madrid started the game better. I think they've had the better opportunities, and I think they've rightly taken the lead. I think City need to do a bit more here. They're moving the ball a little too slow for me. SAFC, what you telling me? Yeah, I seen the Madueke goal. Mendes, I think, has top 10 potential. I don't know if Kane has top 10. Kane doesn't have top 10 potential for me. Well, first of all, his potential, this is what he is. But I think striker is tougher to be a top 10 striker of all time than left back, for example, or goalkeeper. Nice pass. Oh, it's a good effort from Nunez. That's a fantastic pass. Someone said JJ Gabriel. He's 15 years old. What the hell? Vinny. Jude. Oh, good block. Diaz has been huge for City right now, man. I think without Diaz right now, this would be more than 1-0. Great pass there as well, too. From Nunez this time. Here's Cherokee. Gets past Carreras. Does he win his team a free kick? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Is Robertson a top 10 left back of all time? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'd have to think about it, but off first thought, I would say probably no. Araujo. 100% is he? You're drunk. Stop talking about Robertson, man. With you, you would probably put Matip in your top 10 center backs, man. You'd probably put Matip in there, man. Robertson's probably the top 2 or 3 Premier League left back of all time. He might crack the top 3 or 4, but that's in the Prem. And the Prem is what, 92 onwards? Oof. Challenge. Name 10 left backs better than Robertson. Marcelo, Roberto Carlos, Ashley Cole, Alaba, Jordi Alba. I'm taking those 5 already. I'm not going to lie. For me, I prefer Nuno Mendes. I know he hasn't done it as long as Robertson, but I think he's a better left back than Robertson was. I do. Dennis Irwin, I can't speak about. That's before my time, to be honest with you. What are you gonna say? What now? We're gonna say now Robertson is better than David Alaba. Come on, man. David Alaba was for me a better left back than Robertson. For me. No, bro. For me, Oliver, my whole thing when I judge players is your peak. I judge you on your peak. How good were you at your absolute best? I've always said that. Cherokee with the corner here. On his right. Oh! Oh, Courtois has let himself down there massively. It's Nico O'Reilly with a goal at the Bernabeu. That is huge for Nico O'Reilly. What a moment in his career, man. What a moment in his career. But what is Courtois doing? What is Courtois doing? That's a howler from Courtois. For someone who is so consistent, especially in big games, what the hell is he doing? That almost felt like it was too awkward for him to get down that low. That's a bad error, man. I think he completely misjudged that. And then O'Reilly. Hey, O'Reilly's in my top 10 as well too, man. Big goal for City. 1-1. 1-1. Lam is a right back though. I know he could play on the left, but I got Lizarazu as well too. Oh man, there's good left backs, man. This is just like 2000s onwards, man. Nah, I'm not gonna. Robertson's great. Is Robertson better than Evra? Robertson is a good left back for me. Robertson is not special for me. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of the way I see it. Not to say Evra was particularly special either, but like Evra would be at the bottom of my top 10 if he even made that as well too. I'm not sure Evra gets into my top 10. Rodrigo, great touch. Ben Chilwell is not top 10. Relax, bro. Please. Please, man. Why didn't I make a video on Liverpool Inter yesterday? It was such a bad game, man. I told my chat after the watch-along. Someone said, Evra, come on. Is that what we're going to do now? We're going to disrespect Evra now. Is that what we're doing now? We're going to disrespect Evra as well. Robbo Hive. You see, Trent for me is one of the best right backs I've seen in terms of that's special right there. Robertson, he's good left back. He's a great left back, I'll say. Well won by Vinny. Rodrigo. Oh. Concentral. Joao Neves, I don't see Joao Neves as ever being a top 10 midfielder of all time. Never say never, but midfield to be top 10 ever, the bar is so much higher than to say left back or like midfield. Nah, Joao Neves will never be a top 10 midfielder of all time. I don't think so. Yes, is Trent the best right back of all time in the Premier League? I think he certainly has an argument. This is football is good. Yeah, Pedri I love, man. Pedri I love. What a player. What a flippin' player, man. Why does Robertson have to be top 10 if Trent is top 10? They don't even play the same position. So to be top 10 at right back is different than what it takes to be top 10 at left back. And also, they're just different players. Who's got the greatest first touch of all time? That I've seen, Zizou, Mahrez, Bergkamp. Berbatov as well, too. Oof. I think Bernardo's first touch is also crazy good normally. Gonzalez does well here. Nico is turning into such a good player, man. Zambrotta is on the right, though. Zambrotta is right back. Zanetti is right back. Doku. O'Reilly. City won a penalty. Are they going to get it? We'll wait for the replay. Oh, Doku. Corner. Let's see. Let's see. I think it's going to go to VAR. We'll have a look. Definitely have a look. O'Reilly. Nah, you're not getting a penalty for that. I don't think you're getting a penalty for that. Right? Haaland wants something. That seemed a little soft, I'm not gonna lie. I need to see properly. All I saw is the only view I seen was Rudiger and Haaland going down together. So from that angle, it didn't really look like it. I need to see the whole play. How long does Rudiger have his arms around him? And how much force it really is there. Here. That's a pen. That's a pen. That's a pen. Nah, he's holding him for too long. For too long. There's scuffles and then he's dragging him. Nah, that's a pen. That's a pen. I agree. I agree. I like I said, I needed to see the whole thing. I want to see from like the when the cross is even made. I think it's a penalty. Yeah, this is a penalty. 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 He actually yeah, bro, you need one look. Penalty. Wow. And I'm not going to lie, guys, Madrid have kind of self-capitulated here because I think they were the better team for a big part of this game. But just like that, they're about to be 2-1 down. Haaland versus Courtois. Haaland versus Courtois. Rudiger yellow card. Now, that's foolish from Rudiger, man. That's foolish. In his own box as well, too. That's stupid. Courtois versus Erling. What are we saying? I'm saying Haaland scores, man. To be fair, Haaland, though, penalties recently, yeah, it hasn't been his... I think he missed, what, 2 of his last 3? 2 of his last 4? He does tend to go for finesse more than power. He's taking an early one. Fantastic penalty. Fantastic penalty. Sends Courtois the wrong way. 2-1 City, man. 2-1. He took that quick, huh? He took that quick. I don't mind that. I'm not going to lie. If you can take it quick and score, catch the goalkeeper out. Great penalty. Madrid have capitulated here, man. They've absolutely capitulated. The first goal is a complete howler from Courtois, and the second one is a complete moronic play from Rudiger. They have given this game to... They've given this lead to City. We'll check on Faisal at halftime. That's what we'll do. You don't know how you're behind. Just 2 stupid errors from... Well, not even error. It's like just moments of madness from Rudiger and Courtois. Because I don't think City have been that good so far. I don't think they've had to be that good. Yeah, the City have not even had to be that great to be ahead in this game. That's concerning. Whereas Madrid, I'm like, wow, they're actually playing well. And look what it's leading to. Is that really that clear of a pen? I think it is. Bro, you can't, like, you have to give the striker a chance to at least make a go at the play. He completely holds him back. For me, the Liverpool penalty yesterday, I'm not hearing it, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not hearing it. But this one, come on. Basil's pissed. I can imagine, man. I can imagine. What the hell? What the hell is Rudiger doing there, man? Did Haaland change his penalty technique? No, I think he always takes his pens like that. Rodrigo with the corner, with the free kick. Easy for Donnarumma. Easy. Well, now Real Madrid won a penalty. I don't think they're going to get this one. But hey, I didn't think they were going to get the last one either. So let's see. Doku on the counter-attack now. Nico O'Reilly is busting a gut to get there. O'Reilly. Haaland. Haaland, what a save from Courtois. Cherky with another save from Courtois. Wow. Madrid still want a penalty on the other end. This is football, man. This is crazy. Let's see. That's a pen. Guys, that's similar. Guys, if we're calling it what it is, I think that might be a pen as well, too. Let's take another look at that. Courtois, what a double save. Nothing. Hey. Was that not Gvardiol dragging him down as well, too? They're not going to look at it. Courtois redeemed himself there, though. That's 2 good saves. 2 really good saves. I'm surprised, man. I'm surprised. I thought they would have taken a look at that. Cherokee. Easy for Courtois. That would have been a great counterattack. Yo, the distance Nico O'Reilly covered in that short of a time was insane. My timer's counter is like 150 speed. Nah, it's the right speed. What has Vinny done in this game? I think Vinny's played a fine game. Really? I think Vinny and Rodrigo have both been fine. Oh, big save from Courtois. Then to get up as well, too. The second one's easier. I think Vinny and Rodrigo have both been decent. I don't agree Vinny's been mid. I don't think he's been amazing, but I don't think he's been mid. He missed a sitter. That's a difficult chance, man. That's actually a difficult chance. Outside of his foot chip like that, that's a difficult chance. Halftime. And there's only one place we're going now. You guys know where it is, right? El Phase.
We need to talk.
The first thing I hear is we need to talk. 4.6K people watching Faisal's stream right now. This is incredible.
The thing is,
4.6K is nuts.
we were doing so well. We were doing well. The game plan was working. The game plan worked for the first half an hour. It was good. It was calm. Every player understood what they were doing. Just defend with a low block, wait for our moment, stay compact. The moment we get the ball, build on it. Counter, transition. It was good. The idea was there. And the execution was there. Half an hour in, we created 3 chances. Half an hour, we created 3 chances. It was 1-0. It could have been 2-0. Vinny had a chance early on. Jude had a chance when it was after 1-0. The pass was a bit overcooked. We had our chances. The momentum was on our side. But what do this team always do?
That's definitely a penalty.
What do we do better than anyone else? Individual mistakes. Gifting goals. Giving goals to other players. Giving goals to other teams. We do this better than any other team.
Facts.
We are the most mistake-prone team in the world, fam. We love it. We love it. We love to gift away goals. The first goal. Look at the first goal. Thibaut Courtois, what are you doing? The header wasn't even that hard. The header wasn't even that
That's
strong.
a howler from
You could have easily just
Courtois.
grabbed it. You could even just parried it to the other side. You parried straight in the middle. You parry it in the middle. Alvaro Carreras, Nico O'Reilly's your man. Why are you leaving him? Why are you leaving him?
Oh no. What he's saying for the penalty for the O'Reilly goal? Why is Carreras leaving him? I'm not having that, bro. He's the quickest to react. That's Courtois, man. You can't account for that.
Even your man. The second goal. Look at the second goal. Antonio Rudiger. Why do you need to hug him? Do you need? Wallah, I can hug you if you want. Come. Why do you need to hug him? Does your missus not hug you? Does your kids not love you? Why do you need to hug Haaland? Why do you need to hug him? Why need you to bring him down? You experience act. How many years in the game are you doing? Bro, you've done it for 15 years. You've done it for 15 years, bro. Stupid mistakes.
Bro, Stefan, do you not hug your family?
Mistakes. And just like that, 1-0, 2-1 in 8 minutes, and then
they
the
threw it
momentum
away.
is done. The momentum is gone. The momentum is gone. City looks more likely to make it 3-1 than us to make it 2-2. The momentum is gone. Unless we bring players off the bench. Because if we think we can score like this, we're not. Because now we're going to open up. Now we're not going to play low block. Now we're not going to play compact. Now we're going to push up. We're going to have players up. What does that mean? More space at the back, which means what? City is going to counter. City is going to grab that moment. City's going to make a 3-1. The game is done. The moment they make a 3-1,
I'm not going to lie, man. You can call Faisal many things. You can call him a comedian. You can call him delusional. You can call him crazy. You can call him Haiwan. But one thing I have to say, he knows his team, man. I agree. I think this game's only going one way. I think this is going to end up 3-1 City minimum. What did I say? I said 2-1. Right now it is 2-1. But I think this is going to get uglier for Real Madrid. I do.
Mentally, our head drop. Mentally, we go down. We fade away, and that's it. Mentally, we haven't been great this season. We haven't been great this season. You tell me a game where we've come back against a big team. You tell me a game where we've made a...
I can't think of any game they had a remontada in.
remontada against a big team. We haven't. Wallah al-azim, bro. And the thing is, I was happy with some of the player performances.
Hey, ball don't lie though, huh? That XG crazy.
I was happy the first half an hour. Chemeni played well the first half an hour. Chemeni played well the first half an hour. Alvaro Carreras was playing well. Rodrigo was playing sensational. He was playing sensational. But now you tell me one thing. You tell me, what was the need of having Sabais in the team? You tell me.
Let me talk about it from a City point of view, because I think he's right. He's covered it mostly from the Real point of view. Real, I honestly think the first 30 minutes, the first 30 minutes were actually pretty good. I thought they were the better team. I do. But if we're looking at it from a City point of view, bro, this guy's unbelievable, man. This guy's actually unbelievable. To the point now, like the question has to be asked, man. Like, when we're talking about left backs, where does this guy sit, man? He's unreal. I'm not forgetting his contribution to that counterattack. The amount of ground he covers all the way here to play that pass into Haaland is insane. Credit to Doku for playing. But he is good, man. O'Reilly's a player. I think Gonzalez has been way better than 6.8. I think Gonzalez has been really, really good. The attack, I still think they need to do more, to be honest. Cherokee's had some decent touches. Foden, I haven't noticed him whatsoever. Honestly, I haven't seen Foden whatsoever. Doku has been, Haaland 7.9. Meh, he grabbed his penalty, and then he had the chance at the end. I don't think he's done much. This is shocking me, chat. Am I bugging? Has Diaz not been much better than Gvardiol? I think Gvardiol's had a few shaky moments. I think Diaz has been better than Gvardiol today. Fairs. I've been impressed with Gonzalez, O'Reilly, and Diaz, to be honest with you. Those three for me have been the best. But yeah, for Madrid, I don't understand how they do these ratings for me. Jude has to be doing more. I know he had the pass for the goal. I want to see him take control of this game a lot more. Garcia, for me, has been absent. For me, the question is, when are we going to see Mbappe? That's the question for me. When are we going to see Mbappe? When is he going to come on?
Sabais. Oh! He's injured. He's not ready. He's not healthy. When did he keep? We're not going to play that low block.
When did he make that? When did he get that noise?
The ball. When did the ball feel the one thing? Since was playing well. Rodrigo was playing sensational. He was playing sensational. Sensational. But now you tell me one thing. You tell me what was the need of having Ceballos in the team? You tell me. You tell me why did Ceballos start? Did you feel the presence of Ceballos?
No.
Ceballos is there for one thing. Keep the ball, right? Keep the ball. When did he keep the ball? When did he keep the ball? When did he relieve away pressure? When? Wallahi al-Azim, I'm going to lose it. Wallahi al-Azim, I'm going to lose it. Wallah. Wallah.
Danny Ceballos, that's dark. Man.
Individual mistake. Vinny, bro, I can't lie, man.
Bro was spamming.
Way better.
I need to add the foul one on mine.
There were so many half moments you could have done way better, bro. Couple times, Alvaro Carreras was making an overlap. Twice.
One thing I want to say, though, huh? Let me pull out the JLA tactics board. Hold on. This is one thing I think Madrid are cooking them at right now. Let me pull that up. Let's get into this. If we go Champions League and we find Real Madrid... Hey, shout out JLA James, by the way, huh? Look, it already has the lineup from today. You can even go in a live lineup. Where's Man City? Where's Man City? Here. Can we change the color of the kits? I'm picky, man. Hold on. How do I change that? Custom players, equipment. Surely I can change the kits, right? Man City. I thought it let me change kits. Anyways, for me, the one area Madrid have really hurt City this game, because for the most part, when Courtois has the ball, I feel like City's press is pretty good. They've pressed them quite well, to be honest with you. But one thing they're actually hurting them with, and to be honest, it's more like this, right? It's more like this, with Gonzalez right in behind. This pass right here from Valverde all the way to Carreras. Let me get my arrow in here. It's relieving pressure for Madrid every single time. And if you've noticed, Carreras oftentimes is finding himself with a lot of space to receive the ball and go. That is where I think right now Pep needs to look at City and say, we need to kill that out ball. Because Valverde has this pass on every single time. In terms of playing it out from the back and trying to receive it through midfield, they ain't got nothing. City are pressing the hell out of them. But this pass it continues to prove difficult for City to deal with. I think Madrid got to find a lot of success through there. Outside of that, man, look, the obvious substitution, is of course Mbappe, man. It's of course Mbappe. How quickly do we see him? That remains to be seen. But I think that's the obvious next substitution.
Alvaro Carreras was making an overlap. Pass it, slip it to him. Slip it through to him. Come on, man. Come on, man. Just individual mistakes. Now, we've got two options.
Mbappe will get subbed on. It's impossible for Mbappe not to get subbed on.
Franco can come on.
Yeah, if Trent was... Oh, Chad. If Trent was on the pitch today for Real Madrid, that pass right there, feck.
He presses, he runs, he chases, he does that. Endrick can come on. Endrick can come on. Because Gonzalo Garcia, we didn't use him at all.
He's doing nothing.
And by the way, it's a mix of both. It's a mix of both. It's a mix of, I look at Gonzalo Garcia, listen, the players didn't play to his strength. I bet he saw any sort of cross. How many crosses did we make?
I don't agree. There were crosses in the box.
How many crosses did we make? How many crosses did we make? Fam, we made what? Down, bro. 3 accurate crosses? We barely made any sort of crosses. Like, this makes no sense.
I thought they were crossing the ball a lot.
0 sense. When we have Mbappe playing, we cross the ball 40, 50 times. When we have an actual threat inside the box, we barely cross the ball. Zero impact. So what's the point of having Gonzalo Garcia? Because Gonzalo's not dropping deep. At the same time, I'm frustrated with Gonzalo Garcia. Gonzalo Garcia, why am I seeing on the left-hand side? Why did I see on the left-hand side?
Yeah, him and Vinny have been rotating a lot, to be fair.
Why am I seeing you rotate on the left, on the right? Especially from a vet as you are. From a vet as you are. Fede, I think Fede did a very good job on Doku.
Yeah,
Fede
Doku hasn't
did a
really done much
very
on
good
Fede
job
so far.
On Jeremy, like Jeremy Doku barely
You
had
need to
any
focus
sort
on
of
the
threat
game, less on the
left-hand side.
chat.
He barely had any sort of threat.
I can do both.
For me, City's best players
can do both.
has been O'Reilly and has been Ryan Cherky. O'Reilly is having a very great
Cherky,
game.
really? I think
Very good
Cherky's been
game.
okay. I think Cherky's been decent. Maybe, you know what it is, guys? I have such high expectations for Cherky. My aptitude for impressiveness, it's high. It's high, man. Like, for me to see Cherky and really get blocked, takes a lot. Takes a lot. Cherky's been cute. Honestly, been cute movements, man. Cherky, there's more to come. There's more to come. I know what Cherky's capable of. I need more from Foden this half. I need more from Foden.
Like, he's finding his pockets. He's finding his spaces. He's finding his areas to expose. He's been very great.
Foden, I
And
really haven't
Ryan
seen much of
Cherky is
him.
Special. Ryan Cherky is so good. So good. So good on the ball. So good on the ball.
Come on, man.
Nunes has done well.
That's what we do.
Nunes has done well, but we need to do better, fam.
It's not about Rabonas.
This is... I don't get it. Wallahi al-Azim, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't.
Yes, that's exactly what you've been saying. Mbappe is not a natural striker. Therefore, there's no one in the box because he goes too deep in the midfield to receive the ball. Yeah, but he's not playing right now. Right? Let me see Foden. I can't like even picture anything Foden really did so far. I see Naughty's goal, man. Unbelievable finish. Unbelievable strike. This is only the second time in Real Madrid's history that they have scored first but gone in behind at halftime of a European Cup game after March 1991 versus Spartak Moscow. Fuck. Yeah, Foden. 13 touches of the ball is crazy. How many has Cherky had? How many touches has Cherky had? How can I see that? Surely it's more, though. They don't want to show me his touches. Okay, 38. 38 compared to 13. Yeah, Foden's got to get on the ball more, man. I know Foden's oftentimes the finisher of moves, but I need to see more from Foden. I haven't seen much of him. I think he's kind of ghosted this game. But the game is about to start. So let's get back to that. Thank you, Faisal, for the expert analysis. Super chats as well, too. Ike says, or Ike or Ike, Pep's mistake might be starting Cherky and Nunes against Carreras and Vinny. Well, I don't agree. Like, Kusanov maybe. I think, yeah. But then he wants someone who's overlapping over Cherky, so I understand that. Brian Regoza says 3 most inevitable things are death, taxes, and Rodrigo scoring against City. Facts. And then Ike also says Rudiger is the most overrated center back in the modern era. I don't agree, man. I don't agree. I think Rudiger had his time, man. I think at the moment he's probably towards the end, right? But I think Rudiger had a good peak. Rudiger for 2 or 3 years, I think, was a really, really good defender. Maybe even you could argue long. Not Canada, I appreciate you for the sub. Appreciate you for the sub, my boy. Yes, why haven't you spoken about the best Fernandez in the league? Mateus, 16 out of 17 duels, 1 last game. Potts and Fernandez, I feel safe. I hyped up the Mateus Fernandez signing to West Ham, though. I actually like that signing for them. You guys happy with him, yeah? He's been good? I thought he was Southampton's best player last year. While all the talk was about Dibbling, I thought he was their best player. Why is Alonso talking to the ref? He's trying to channel his inner Zidane. Channel his inner Ancelotti. Come on, man. Come on, man. There's Kusanov. Stocks, I appreciate you for the gifted, my boy. He's been your best player this season as well. No, you cannot get that. Big man Ting official. You can't. Impossible. What happened to Dibbling? He's rotten on the bench at Everton. Chilling at Everton, man. Let's see what this game's got. I put henna on my beard. What? Henna? What do you mean henna? What does that mean? Game kicked off? Oh shit, my timer's off. All right. It's at 28 right now, but I'm going to pause it. Right now it's at 16, 17. Oh, great turn from Rodrigo. Great turn. All right, we're in sync now. 2-0, Madueke. You're talking about oil. I put a little oil in my beard. Come on. What do you say? I'm Fugazi. 2-0 Benfica. Jose, man. That's why I know, bro. When you say henna, I'm thinking of like the not the tattoos. You know what I mean? Like the drawings. That's why I'm wondering, what are you talking about? I put it in my beard. If you're asking me oil, I'm like, I don't know about a henna oil, but if there is such a thing, that's what I put. I put a bit of oil in my beard. So that's why I'm confused. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Some put it in their beard and their hair. That's news to me, man. That's news to me. I'm not familiar with that. I know the henna like that they put on like their arms and stuff like that. That's why I'm confused. I was like, is there a different kind of henna? Somali people put it in their hair and beard. That's the first time I hear about that, man. Fairs. I'm not familiar. I know what henna is in terms of like the henna ink or whatever. That I know. People use henna to dye their hair sometimes. I think that's what. Ah, you know what? My grandma did that. Now that I think about that, my grandmother back in Algeria did that. So you know what? Fairs. Fairs. Now that I actually think about it, she did that herself. But no, I don't put it in my beard. Yeah, shout out my grandmother, man. I never thought I'd be shouting out my grandmother on a stream from Madrid versus City, but here we are. All right, let's see how Madrid react. I agree with Faisal, though. I think this is going to be a 3-1. Bernardo, great touch. Doku, City of numbers. Doku. Doku managed to carve out a cross from that. That's nice. Vinny pumps it forward. Rodrigo holds it off against Vardiol. But guess who's there, man? O'Reilly. 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 What a player, man. What books do I have in my bookshelf? We got Sir Alex's Sir Alex's biography. We have or his autobiography rather. We have Arsene Wenger. We got a book on Ancelotti's Milan. We got a book called the African Cup of Nations. I'm almost positive I got Fear and Loathing in La Liga. It's about Barcelona and Real Madrid. Got a few back there, man. Atomic Habits, good book. Shout out Zishan, man. Much love to Zishan, bro. Thank you for introducing your boy to my channel. I appreciate that, man. I put oil in my beard. Yeah, it's like beard oil, man. Here's Vinny. Oh. Oh, Jude. Oh, Jude. That's a chance. That is a huge chance. He went for the dink. Alvaro, brilliant tackle. Does brilliantly to avoid Foden there. Then avoids Nico. Oh, Carreras is a player, man. Vinny. Should he have played it across? Should he have played it across? The dink had too much power, man. Way too much power. That's poor, man. I think he's either got to play it across goal to Garcia, or the finish just has to be a little cuter there, man. That's a huge chance for Madrid, man. Should be 2-2. Should be 2-2. So what beard? Fairs. Fairs. I'm talking like the little I have. Chouameni takes down Doku. But Madrid get it back. And here's Cherky. Sorry, excuse me. City get it back. Cherky. Haaland. Cherky wants it back. He's not going to get it. He is. Cherky. 1v1. Cherky. Oh, saved by Courtois. Saved by Courtois. This game is insane. This game is insane. Oh, nearly. Nearly. Madrid on the other end now. Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Yo, this is my kind of game, man. This is my kind of game. Nah, chat, I like chaos in football, man. I like two teams going at it. Right now, this is action either box. Collect my books from where? Stocks, did you send them? Send me your address. Oh, I need to send that. Facts. I will. What do I think about Cherky's performance so far? I think it's been neat. I think he's had a lot of good touches, kept the ball well. But I think there's more to come. Nah, I love chaos, man. I love chaos. Chaos with two really good teams is good. Chaos with two shit teams is dead, but I hate KG football games, man. Rudiger. Chouameni dropping into the back three. When does Mbappe come on? Good question. Good ass question. Oof. It's a great save from Courtois, man. Am I going to do AFCON watch-alongs? I don't know, man, because I'm going to be in New York. I'm not sure. Maybe when I'm home, I'll do them. But the thing is, I might be out and about during the games. Yeah, Jude should have done better. Am I going to any of the games? Maybe in January. Maybe in January. But December, I'm going to be in New York. When am I in New York? From next week. From next week, bro. Can we get a Q&A for 100K? I might do a Q&A with my dad if I hit 100K by the time I'm in December. There's Doku. 3-0 Arsenal. Wow. Dominant. You think back to how much Barca struggled against Club Brugge, and now Arsenal are winning 3-0 with their second team. Gonzalez. You know what I love about Cherky, man? He always wants the ball. No matter what position he's in, he trusts his ability to take care of it. Bernardo. Cherky. Oh, Gonzalez. Fantastic touch. Woo! City are playing some nice stuff right now, man. Both stocks. Nice. Bernardo holds on to it. Nah, he's not going to get a penalty there. No way. Oh, Vinny, decent, but... Hey, he wins the foul. Martinelli screamer. I got to see this. Hold on. This I got to see. Since when does Martinelli have that in his locker, man? What the hell? What the hell? That's a crazy strike. What the hell? I'm trying to go stocks to Raptors Celtics, even though I can't lie, bro. Right now, I'm clawing my eyes out watching this team. But I'm trying to go Raptors Celtics on the 21st. Yeah, you can send it to me, Gunner Season. Absolutely. In Toronto or Boston. Not Toronto. Here's Jude. Nah, right now they'll be cheap, man. Who wants to go watch the Raptors right now the way we're playing? We are stinking up the gaff right now, bro. We need a trade. Bad. Get this guy Jakob Poeltl out of my sight, man. Rudiger. Is Toronto legit or not? The city or the team? Bro, Jakob Poeltl, man. Get this guy out of my sight, man. Stocks, do you think it's a talent issue or do you think it's a coaching issue? Or is it a bit of both? Like who is it more on Darko or is it more on just us not having a good enough squad? I think it's a mix of both, man. I'm not gonna lie. How's the game? I'm enjoying it. Gonzalo off, Arda Güler on. Garcia has just had the most non-existent 57 minutes of his life. Arda on now. So now it looks like it's just like a flat... Yeah, Jude is probably going to play as like a 10 or a false 9, really. You think talent as well? Yeah, we don't have a great squad, but like... Bro, some of the basketball I was watching yesterday. Fucking hell. Cherokee. Nice. Oh, wow. Okay, you see, this is what I'm looking for from Cherokee, man. That's the kind of stuff I'm expecting. What a pass. What a pass, man. Bernardo. Back to Cherokee. Yeah, get off me. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. This guy's insane. All right, we're live. We're live. You guys were getting excited about those cute little touches. We're live now. We're live. Bernardo's out here fouling Cherokee. Here's Vinny. Oh, this has to be a goal. What is that pass from Vinny? What the hell is that pass from Vinny? What the hell is that pass from Vinny? That is terrible. That is terrible. Okay, I like this quiz Gunner season. I'm going to save it. I might do it next Monday. I like that. Thank you. That is trash from Bernardo, from Vinny right there, man. That's a terrible pass, bro. He's got Rodrigo's acres of space right there. Doku. Give credit to Fede, man. I think he's actually done pretty well against Doku today. Yeah, I could definitely see Liverpool going for Alonso. I reckon he was their first choice before he went to Madrid. Nah, I definitely picked the right UCL game to watch tonight, for sure. Gonzalez. Gonzalez is so good, man. Honestly, I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. Diaz back to Donnarumma. I am live on Twitch. Yep. I like the quiz, Gunner. I like it. Jesus is back. What is Bernardo doing fouling Cherokee, man? BI. I don't know if BI, man. Like BI is good, obviously, but he drops like his 30 points are not impactful for me. You know what I mean? You don't feel his 30 points because they're all like the hardest shots you've ever seen in your life. Post up, fade away, mid ranges. Like they're nah. I don't see you ever winning a championship with Brandon Ingram, man. Doku. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Doku. This guy Courtois, man. This guy Courtois. What a save. What a save. That's really good from Doku. That's the first time Doku's really been able to isolate his defender 1v1 of space. And just like that, that's a great save from Courtois. Great save. And for him to parry it away from Haaland as well, too. He's done really well there. He's done really well there. So far, man, Haaland has his goal. Cherokee, I think, has played much better in the second half. And Doku has a huge chance. Foden is the one I'm still waiting to see something from. What's up? Yeah, here. What do you think of the game so far?
City are so bad. I mean, sorry, not City. Real Madrid are horrible, bro.
First half, I thought they were decent.
Yeah, they started
but then they capitulated, man.
It was no sense of like control, though. You know what I mean? It was just
100.
like a weird game, but bruh.
Yeah, second half, honestly, this pass, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
man.
that was a good part.
Wow.
Second half, has been a bit
Yeah, not for sure.
But yeah, I don't know, man. But Real Madrid just ain't it, man.
Say out of my chat, man. I'm live right now.
Oh, seen it.
Yeah.
What's good? What's good?
People are saying,
good?
Cam.
What's good? What's good?
You gonna give him a review after?
I don't even know if I want to give a review to these bums, fam.
So you gave a review for Liverpool yesterday, but not for this. Yeah, you're nuts, man.
But you know, sometimes
you're not thinking like a content creator.
You know, sometimes when you're watching something, you're just like,
yeah.
I don't know. You're just like, don't know even how to analyze this.
That was me yesterday, bro. Honestly, I didn't know what to say. I was like, I can't do a video on this, man.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll do something. Yeah, I'll do something.
Rodrigo's been good.
Yeah,
I think
he's been good, but yo, Vinny and Jude, we will remember 23-24.
I was telling my chat, Vinny must destroy Nunes today, and then first 2 minutes he gets that foul.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, good. This is sad,
Bro,
man. This is sorry, bro. This is sorry.
Looks clear. Vinny.
Doku's the second half is hooping, bro.
Yo,
It's nuts, man.
That's crazy. Tell your chat, watch out for Culture Cam review.
Yo, bun culture cams, honestly, guys. Bun 'em. Carreras. Xabi is sacked tonight if they lose. That's what the stories are telling me, man. That's what Marca is telling me. We need to do more duo watch-alongs. We got eye test coming out tomorrow. Yeah, spam recording culture. That's what Marca's telling me. That's what Diario is telling me. Marca yesterday, they gave me 6 different starting 11s. Ranking every 10 out of 10 league keep performance. Ooh, that'd be fun. I opened a Gunner and then I started, so I'll have it. I think it might be the one I do next. I really like that quiz. Here's Rodrigo. Well defended from City. Here's Doku. What is the eye test about? It's a podcast me and Cam do. We just talk about trending topics and stuff like that. Sometimes not even trending topics. We just be chatting about anything. This week though, it's Salah. We talked about Salah and Carragher. Quick 30-minute podcast, man. There you go. That could be good as well too, Gunner. Yeah, 5th Pro World 11. I'd like to do that as well too. It's gonna be uploaded tomorrow's stocks on my second channel. Yeah, YouTube. It'll be on YouTube tomorrow. Yeah, Doku's playing well. Tell you right now, Doku or Vinny, I know who I'm taking right now. What does Ike Fuego mean, by the way? Or Ike Fue, what does that mean? Fue means go, right? Ike Fue. Ike Fue. Song. Got a song. Raheem is coming on. I'm not gonna lie. Does that mean we're not getting Mbappe then? What happened, basically? So I'm guessing we're not gonna see Mbappe then. It's the Yamal song. ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? Whenever my man does that shit kills me, bro. ¿Qué fue? Chouamani. Aye, Madrid, man. You know what it is, though, bro? I will say this. It doesn't look like Madrid have, like, stopped playing for Alonso. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like they've thrown him under the bus. It doesn't look like they've given up on him. The way they're playing, they're running. I don't see a team that's not trying for him. I just don't think they're good enough, man. And maybe I don't think he's good enough right now either. But you know, sometimes you can see when a group of players have just given up on the coach. I don't see that. But it's just really bad, man. Raheem. Vinicius on the right now. Rudiger's pissed, bro. There's no movement from anyone on Madrid right now. They're all just stood in like a 6-man line. Look, Fede, Brahim, Jude, Vinny, Rodrigo, Alvaro. Move, man. Move. They just look clueless. I don't think they're not playing with heart, but they just look clueless. They don't know where to go. Nah, I'm not doing that, big man, bro. I'm not doing that. Great. It's a foul, no. The player, the only player I've really been impressed with by Madrid is Carreras. That's the only one today I think has been good. Happy birthday, though, man. 3 substitutions in for City. Reinders, Marmouche, and Savinho. Don't tell me he's going to take off Cherky. He's definitely taking off Cherky. I know, Pep. It should be, in my opinion, Foden, Bernardo. I don't know. Who else? Haaland's coming off. Damn, he does not rate Madrid. Pep does not rate Madrid. He said, yeah, this game's won. Haaland. Come here, man. We got a game against Palace. Foden's coming off and Cherky. Oh. He took the footballers off, man. He took the footballers off. Why, man? Why? He doesn't care about me. He doesn't care about me. I want to see Haaland, Foden, and Cherky, man. Solid performance from Cherky. Okay, so Reinders, Marmoush, and what's his name are on now? Savinho. What do we want to call him? Sav. Savo. Savio. We call him Savio now. Taking the Inyo away from him. Thoughts on this Doku performance? I think second half he's been electric. First half, I think Fede had him pretty well controlled, I think. Bro, Jude just be tackling these days, man. Jude is just a tackler these days, bro. I miss the old Jude. Have I ever seen a ref with a beard in football? When I think about it, not really. Straight from the go, Jude. Facts. I miss the old Jude. Straight from the go, Jude. Day after school, Jude. Rodrigo's having a great game today, though. Loses the ball there, though. That's a terrible pass from whoever that is. That is a terrible pass. Madrid get it back. Carreras. Shout out Greece, man. I've always wanted to visit Greece. Jonathan David scores for Juve. Martinelli scored in 5 straight games for Arsenal. Damn. 5 straight UCL games. This is like the hypotenuse joke from Key and Peele in here. Would I take Slot at United? Honest question. I mean, I would take him over Amarim. Even though he looks kind of crap right now. Here's Madrid. Trying to play out from the back. Tchouameni gets it out. Fede. Well done by Doku. Well won by Doku. Now here's Madrid. Oh, Doku. Wow. No ball Dutchman. Fairs, I hear it. Rodrigo. Jude. Blocked. Oh, Doku. Foul. Do I rate Lewis Miley? I don't think I watch him enough to really have a strong opinion on him. I see him in cameos. I don't have a strong opinion on Lewis Miley. So Mbappe is definitely not coming on tonight. This dude is just laid out. Great. Bro, O'Reilly, man of the match, man. Man of the match. Vardiol has also been much better the second half. Oh, here's Fede. Fede wants a free kick. He wants something. I don't think he's going to get it. Wait, is he? What's he gonna get? What's he taking? What's the call? Did they give O'Reilly a yellow? Free kick. It's a little soft. That's a little soft for me. Ceballos is Seydou Keita 2.0. I prefer Seydou Keita. Not gonna lie. I prefer the Seydou Keita. What's your thoughts on the Salah situation right now? I made like a whole video on it. But look, I can accept he probably shouldn't. The timing of his statement wasn't great, but I don't really disagree with much that he said. I just gave O'Reilly commentator's curse. I think that was a little soft though. Oof. Headed away, I think, by Nunez. Rodrigo. Gvardiol clears away. Brilliant. Fede with the back heel. Nah, it's all good. No worries. No worries. I made like 2 or 3 videos on Salah, so. And I have the eye test coming out tomorrow as well, too, where we talk about it again, so. If you want, big chance for Tchouaméni. If you want a larger, more in-depth explanation from me, I went into it on those videos. Vinny should have done better. You don't really attribute Vinny though to headers. That's a big chance though. That's a real big chance. Was Higuain a gunman? Yeah. Higuain was a great goal scorer, man. I think Salah's gone. When am I coming to South Africa? I would love to come to South Africa. Honestly, I would love to go. Maybe next time Sharky goes, I'll come through. Thoughts on Marmoush's transfer to City so far? Started out hot. For me, though, has kind of fizzled out. To the point now that he's kind of an afterthought at City. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I think I just seen a ghost. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I think I just seen a ghost. Bobby! Bobby! Oh my goodness. The boy who lived. The boy who lived. Endrick! He's alive! He's in the building! Go on, Endrick. I hope Endrick scores, man. The boy who lived. That's what I'm calling him now, bro. He's not dead. He could have fooled me, man. There's been an APB out for him the last 2 months, bro. Fede. Oof. My dad just texted me. I can no longer stand Vinicius, by the way. He used to love Vinny, man. My dad used to love Vinny. Oh! I'm telling you, bro. Donnarumma on these set pieces, man. Donnarumma on these set pieces. What the hell is Vinny doing, man? What is Donnarumma doing? Vinny, that's an open goal, bro. That's an open goal. This is dark from Vinny, man. This is really, really bad. This is bad, man. This is so bad, bro. I don't hate Vinny whatsoever. I like Vinny, but he's playing like absolute trash. Hey. 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 What the hell is Rudiger doing? Jude, bro. All Jude is doing is slide tackling, bro. Yo, Rudiger. Is this guy lost his mind? Ah, he got lucky. No, he didn't get lucky. It's a foul. Of course it's a foul. What is Rudiger doing, bro? What the hell is Rudiger doing? He's just so rash, man. Guardiola yellow card. I can't believe that's not a second yellow. Bernardo over the set piece. Can you be a false nine gunman? Bernardo way over. Can you be a false nine gunman? Nah. I think like the two directly contradict each other. You can't be a gunman and a false nine. Can you? Messi. Yeah, Messi, I guess. Yeah, Messi. Okay, fairs. Firmino was not a gunman. Firmino could score goals, but gunman, I'm talking. Even Messi's not a gun. Like, Messi's an amazing goal scorer. You get what I mean? Gunman for me is like. I feel like Messi's too good. Like, Messi's too multifaceted to be considered a gunman. You know what I mean? Not Dembele's not gunman for me is like Lewandowski. He's a gunman. You know what I mean? Jesus is not a gunman. Impossible. Jesus could have scored 50 goals a season. He's not a gunman. Nah, gunman, bro. Jota. Rest in peace. That's a gunman. Cavani, gunman. You know what I mean? It's more than just how many goals you score. You know what I mean? It's almost like Messi does too much to be a gunman. You know what I mean? By definition, he is. Yeah, it's like a play style. Exactly. I completely agree. It's not just about how many goals you score. Oh, that's nice. Jude. Jude has spent the whole game on the floor, bro. Vardy, gunman. What the? Yeah, Savinho. Yeah, this is not Savinho, man. This is Sav. This is Sav. Messi's a drone, man. Yeah, Messi. It's almost like a disservice calling him a gunman. Oh, what a save from Donnarumma! Hendrik! Hendrik! That was your moment, man. That was your moment, Carreras. What a play. How did Hendrik get that high up? What a save from Donnarumma, man. I feel bad for him, man. I genuinely feel bad for Hendrik. That is crazy. This is what they've been keeping on the bench the whole time. What's the call? Was it not a corner? Carreras has been by far Real Madrid's best player. I agree. I think Rodrigo's been good as well, too. Savio. Savio, that's much better. That's much better. Someone should be there. What does my dad think about Salah? I don't know. I just know he doesn't rate slot. Even last season, he was telling me he doesn't rate slot. I remember, I think it was after the, when was it? I can't remember when he was telling me, but he's like, he's like, maybe a hot take, but I don't rate slot whatsoever. This is when he was going to win the league. I was like, damn. He did not rate slot whatsoever last season. I'd never forget it. Jude! Bro, Jude is on the floor every game, man. I'm gonna try and look up the message my dad sent me about slot. Bro, he sent me this March 16th, 2025. March 16th, 2025. Arne Slot is overrated. He's the luckiest new coach having inherited a well-oiled Liverpool machine. They will flop next season. I'm not impressed by him. He sent me that on March 16th, bro. That is insane. Fairs, man. Fairs. Yeah, Pops might know ball, man. But our dad cooked. Ours? Huh? Doku. Round of applause. Fantastic performance. Fantastic performance. We're talking about my dad. My dad might need a channel. He's gonna run me out of business, man. Our dad is insane. Savio. Foul. Can you ask him for the lotto number? Imagine gatekeeping our dad. Savio does well there. Good work. Walks it. I appreciate you for the bits, my boy. Thank you for the 100 bits. What do I think happens to Xabi Alonso after this game? I think he loses a huge fraction of the Madrid fan base. I'm not going to lie, guys. My prediction today is Faisal's going to say Alonso out. Will I be doing AFCON watch-alongs? The ones I'm home for. I'm going to be doing the Algeria games. Lyes, I promise I'm not trying to be disrespectful in any shape or form, but I genuinely thought this was your dad at 5639. Am I going to be disrespected if I see this? That's a Nico video. Yo, high key walks it. That's not even the worst comparison. That's actually not even the worst comparison in the world. It took me a second, actually. That's not that crazy. That's not that crazy. My dad's hairline is way healthier than that guy's, though. That guy's hairline is fighting for its life. My dad's got a good hairline. That one is nuts. But I can't lie, the glasses, the hair, aye. did I set him up with a Nico collab? PSG drew 0-0 to Athletic Bilbao. This is the first time I actually choose the right game. Leverkusen 2-2. That guy's hairline is on Mars. Is fucked. Vinny. Jude. 3 minutes left for Madrid to find something. Bro, I'm sorry. I'm going to bug out. Jude has been on the ground every single time he's passed the ball today. Why is he falling so much? Why is Jude falling so much every action he does? Lotti, I'm not bugging. Every time I watch him, he's on the ground. Savio. Ah, heavy touch. No chance, man. The floor must be soaking wet, bro. I see him falling every time. Fede, what a pass. What a pass from Fede. Vinny. I mean, it sums up Vinny's game today, man. It sums up Vinny's game. Final chance of the game, maybe, and it slaps off Brahim Diaz's head. Or it's not Brahim, it's Arda. It must be the pitch. Donnarumma just fell down too. I don't know. I have no idea who Madrid hired. That's just me being honest. I have no idea where they go. Maybe they go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rodrigo. He just couldn't find anybody. He just couldn't find anybody. Alvaro. Maybe the last chance for Madrid. They're pushing for an equalizer. Tchouameni. Bro, it must be the pitch. Everyone is falling. Wow. Everyone is slipping. Yeah, it must be the pitch. Everyone is slipping, bro. Vinny. Terrible. Terrible. Maybe one last chance. Courtois pumps it up the pitch. Referee looks at his clock. ¿Y qué fue? ¿Y qué fue? ¿Y qué fue? Game over, man. Game over. Game over in this game. And potentially game over for Xabi Alonso at Real Madrid. I'm not going to lie. I did say 2-1 City. Please recognize. But damn, I'm not going to lie. I don't even think City had to get out of second gear today, man. They beat Madrid without even really having to exert themselves that much. Man of the match from City. The best player for me today, Nico Gonzalez. No, O'Reilly. O'Reilly today. Fantastic. Nico Gonzalez, a close second. For Madrid, Carreras, the only player I think today even showed up. But I think O'Reilly today, that's a huge performance from him, man. A huge performance. But guys, I'm going to leave you now. I'm going to go record a video real quick. I can't wait to see this Faisal crash out as well, too, man. I cannot wait to see this Faisal crash out. Is he still live?
Okay.
I think he's about to dip. Yeah, he just dipped. Guys, that's me gone as well, too. Keep an eye out for the reaction. Thank you so much to everybody who tuned in. Please like before you leave the stream. Please subscribe as well, too, if you haven't. We're nearly at 100K. Please. We're trying to get there.